Ignoring a persistent echoing Bluetooth call on your 2016 Toyota Prius is a guaranteed way to destroy your vehicle's hands-free communication utility because of a hidden failure inside the Entune head unit's processing logic. Today, we are going to look at exactly what is physically breaking inside that communication stream, how you can catch the mismatch before you lose another important call, and the surprisingly specific repair cost to save your system. If you drive a 2016 Toyota Prius equipped with the Entune audio system, you might have noticed a very specific, annoying problem. You are driving down the road, you take a hands-free call through the car's speakers, and everything sounds great to you. But the person on the other end of the line is complaining that they can hear their own voice repeating back to them. They hear a loud, distracting echo of everything they just said, making it almost impossible to hold a conversation. This issue is documented in Toyota Service Bulletin T-SB-0043-16. While it only officially lists the 2016 Prius, the underlying technology, and the failure, is common across many Toyota models with the Entune interface from this era. The problem is a mechanical and digital chain reaction that involves how your car tries to manage sound. To understand why this is happening, we have to look at something called Acoustic Echo Cancellation, or AEC. Inside your Prius, the head unit is constantly running software designed to filter out the sound coming from your speakers so it doesn't get sucked back into the microphone. In a perfect world, the car knows what it is playing through the speakers and mathematically subtracts that sound from what the microphone hears. This allows the person on the other end to hear only your voice and not a loop of themselves. The chain reaction of failure starts with a volume mismatch. Many drivers naturally turn the volume down on their actual physical phone to save battery, or because they were just using headphones. When you enter the car, the phone sends a very weak audio signal to the Entune head unit. To compensate for this weak signal and make the caller audible, the Toyota Entune system has to crank up its internal gain, or amplification, to a massive degree. This massive boost in gain creates a feedback loop that the echo cancellation software cannot handle. The internal speakers are now blasting the caller's voice so loudly into the cabin that it overpowers the microphone's ability to filter it out. The software essentially gives up because the math no longer adds up. It can't distinguish between your voice and the booming echo of the caller, so it just sends everything back through the line. A common wrong assumption many Prius owners make is that the microphone in the overhead console is faulty. We see owners buying replacement microphones or even looking for third-party head units because they think the hardware has failed. They assume there is a loose wire or a blown component in the dash. However, replacing hardware rarely fixes this because the issue is purely a configuration mismatch in the gain stages of the audio path. Real-world owner reports from forums and Reddit show that this often goes undiagnosed for months. Drivers frequently get told by their friends and family to just hang up because the echo is so bad. Some owners have even reported that the dealership told them they couldn't find anything wrong because the system passed a basic diagnostic test. This is because the system only fails when a specific phone with a specific volume setting is connected. The repair direction for this doesn't involve a wrench or a screwdriver. It requires a specific sequence of adjustments to recalibrate the AEC logic. First, you must establish a live call while the phone is paired to the vehicle. While that call is active, you need to use the physical buttons on the side of your smartphone to turn the phone's output volume all the way to maximum. Once the phone is set to 100% volume, you then use the Prius's physical volume knob on the dash or the steering wheel controls to bring the caller's voice down to a comfortable level. By doing this, you are providing the car with a strong, clean signal from the phone. This allows the Entune system to lower its internal gain, which brings the speaker volume back into a range where the echo cancellation software can effectively hide the speaker noise from the microphone. It sounds almost too simple to be a professional repair, but it is the exact process outlined in the official Toyota Bulletin. If you don't do this, the system will continue to struggle with the gain mismatch, and you will continue to have callers who refuse to talk to you while you're in the car. It is a digital balancing act that requires the source volume to be high and the terminal volume to be adjusted by the car. Now let's talk about the cost of this fix and how it compares to the cost of a full system failure. If you were to assume the head unit was broken and went to a dealership for a full Entune replacement, you could easily be looking at $1,500 to $2,500 for a new unit and labor. If you tried to replace the microphone, you might spend $150 to $300 for parts and diagnostic time. However, since this is a configuration issue, the repair cost is actually quite low if you do it yourself. If you take the vehicle to a shop to have them perform the TSB diagnostic and adjustment for you, here is what you can expect to pay in today's market. An independent shop will likely charge you for about a half hour of labor to verify the fix, which comes out to roughly $50. A dealership, using their standard diagnostic rate of 140 fires per hour, will likely charge a minimum 1-hour fee of about $145 to $150 plus tax, just to walk you through the volume adjustment. Your total estimated repair cost at an independent shop is approximately $50, while the dealership estimate is roughly $150. Given that the fix is literally just pressing the volume button on your phone, doing this yourself is the most cost-effective way to save your infotainment system from a perceived catastrophic failure. Have you dealt with this frustrating echo in your Prius? Or did you think your head unit was finally giving out? Let us know in the comments, and make sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden failures and simple fixes for your vehicle.